Trying to find this. Okay, so a few days ago, or no, a few months ago, my family bought a I shouldn't say my family. My dad bought a lever action rifle. I've been wanting these ever since I've been using them in like Fallout 4, which is like literally 2016. I've been wanting them because you know, lever actions are literally like what the cowboys all use them and the bandits. And, you know, I wanted one, so I got it. I remember, like, I came home, and Dad's like, we got lever action. I'm like, hell yeah. Let's load this effer up, and let's go. We load it up, and I literally shoot it, and it doesn't hit anything. I'm like, okay, you know, it's a new gun. It's not been sighted yet. So, you know, it's not going to hit anything. Simple as that. You know, when you, every gun owner should know that when you buy a gun, they're not sighting it in for you. You have to, like, you can buy a nice, beautiful, like, Vector, and it won't hit anything. And that's probably because you have sight. The sight's not set. They don't set the sights. You have to do it. You have to sight it in, which is a painfully long process. It's like, okay, let's sight it up. I mean, I literally downplay the thing for, like, a week. And we're like... And then what happened is, what's it called? Okay, so, you know, we sight the thing in. And, like, I delay it for, like, a week. Okay, so anyway, we have the sled, and it was in my room. It's not anymore because, you know, I'd trip on it. It's this little thing you put your gun on, and you, sight the thing in. You know, and here's how we do it. We do, it might be a little bit, oh my god. It might be, my quality's glitching out, but... You know what's it called? And you know, I'm trying to work it out, and you know, what's it called? The lead sled is amazing, and you know, it might be a little bit primitive, but here's what we do. We take old, like, pieces of cardboard, we draw on them like a circle and a dot, we aim for the dot, and then how we do it is that we measure the distance, not really measure it, but we kind of, like, switch it to the right, and we, like, count how many times it clicks. And you know, and then we just kind of, and we shoot and see if it's closer, and if it's not, and if, like, and we do that over and over and over and over and over and over until we get it dead on. You know, we do this, and my dad was out there for 2 hours, okay? Usually we get a gun scoped in 45 minutes to an hour. He went out there for 2 hours of his time. Poor man. I feel bad. I should have helped him. For 2 hours, and he couldn't do anything. And he's pretty damn good at scoping them things in. I'm like, dude, how in the hell did you not scope this gun in? I'm like, you can scope, you've scoped in, like, 20 rifles before. How do you not do this one? It's just a tiny modern day rifle. And, you know, we kind of downplay it. And then today, I literally go home. I walked in the door just a few minutes ago, and my what's it called? My grandpa comes out with a box, and he unravels a lever action. Like, oh my god, you're not saying this is. And I looked at it, and I'll show you what it is right now. I'll get it. It was like the old one was kind of wooden, like, yeah, right, you know. Look at this one. Look at this damn thing. Look at that. Beautiful steel, stainless steel, and polymer design. Beautiful. Like, look at the freak. And it's all black. I could put vinyl on this. I think it might be mine. I don't know. I'm not gonna vinyl it. I'll put like a foregrip with a laser. And yeah, it does do this. See? It's an actual gun. And I'm like, my god. And what's it called? I'm like, and then they're like, oh, we traded in the other rifle. And I'm like, why is that? And they're like, oh, it didn't have boring. It didn't have rifle. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, okay, if you look down the barrel, it's really hard to see. I'm gonna get a flashlight. Where's the flashlight? You kind of seeing this thing? I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you can't see it, but because the camera's really, really bad. But, well, if you don't know, literally any gun built past I want to say 1930 maybe even 1910, are built with something called rifling, which means in the barrel, it has these little grooves, and they spin the bullet, and it makes it where it hits everything. And I take that gun out there, I'm like, okay, let's hit this thing shot. I barely sighted it in, and it hits its shots. I missed, like, what, 25% of it? Because it hasn't been sighted in yet. I'm like, oh my god, this thing is absolutely amazing. The thing only took $400. Dude, my pistol, I got my pistol for, like, what, $400. That thing is $400 too. That is amazing. So if that gun is actually mine, then I'm all the way up to 6 guns. Now I have to have 2 fingers or 2 hands to count my guns on. What is my armory? I have more guns than I do family members. That is insane. I know, like, a few days in this microphone are filled with just nothing, just doing this. You know, I've got to get ready. And then, if I do this, it'll actually make me where I can have better ideas. And trust me, I cannot wait to get focused on building this place. Another gun I really, really, really want is a Chris Vector. I don't think it's on Mac, though. But I might use it as a compact, short-range gun build. Reasonably. Because the Vector has a patented system that lets it have almost no recoil. The legality of that is questioning to me. How is that allowed on the streets? But yeah, but the Chris has some stupid good recoil control systems. I have no idea. Actually, I do have an idea how they do it. They literally make it, like, go down into the bolt. It's hard to explain. This one is running for a beautiful... Oh my god, don't do that. This one is I'm not gonna buy it ever. Assume it. This is $675 for Vector's 22 CRB, which in my opinion, that's not bad. Like, my shotgun was $1,800. That's my most expensive gun ever. And a Vector, that's a tad bit, not like a teeny bit, but it's a bit more than my MP22 pistol. I'd have to save up 2 birthdays to get that, and then I could use the extra money for, like, modding it. The Vector is only about 7.4 pounds, whatever. That's very light. The lever action is exactly 5 pounds. Not kidding. We're back. I promise I'll be back. Yeah, what'll be gone? What's up, man? Sorry guys, we gotta shut off stream. Going to go eat.